Hey everybody, I am the Creative Lady and this is Nappylicious TV. In today's video, I've got an Ulta haul. So if you want to see what I got in this Ulta haul, keep on watching, y'all. So I'm a YouTube addict. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I love being able to just be a voyeur in people's lives. You can hop from state to state, country to country, you know. So I watch a lot of videos, and a lot of my purchases, probably like y'all too, are inspired by Ulta, Sephora, you know, makeup hauls, big YouTubers, small YouTubers, just whoever, whatever I'm looking for. Before I make that purchase, I usually check it out online. So that's why I love YouTube. So in today's Ulta haul, it was really just to get one item, but then once I looked at the items that were on sale, I'm like, okay, let me go get a few more things. So one thing turned into a haul. So I'm just gonna pull some things out and show you what I have. There are only 6 items in here. So the first 2 items are Fizz and Bubble, and these are pretty much lip scrubs, sugar scrubs. This one is pineapple coconut, and I'm using my phone to film. So pineapple coconut, and this one is bubble gum, and they are very scented. They smell exactly like they are named, pineapple coconut and the bubble gum one. I like that it comes in a glass jar, so you know, you're thinking, okay, glass jar, it's the good stuff. And I've never had anything from Fizz and Bubble, so yeah. So these were everything except one item was on sale, so I didn't do too bad because the main item was kind of pricey, but you know. So this item I got some Garnier SkinActive Micellar eye makeup remover pads, okay? These right here, and they're pretty much the micellar water by Garnier with a little pad. I just saw Andrea Renee do her 20% off Ulta coupon shopping haul or whatever, and she had a couple things in her cart that I had maybe in this cart or whatever, but these were in her cart, and she said she liked to store these upside down. I'm like, oh, because I guess, you know, they might dry out. I don't know, but I'll go ahead and open mine and show you what they look like. They're little eye makeup remover wipes, and they're little bitty rounds that come in here, and she said that they will clean both eyes with one pad. So you'll do one eye, flip it, and do the other one. So these were on sale for, I forgot how much, but they were very inexpensive. So I thought it was really interesting that Andrea Renee was also showing these in her video, and I just got this in the mail today. So today is officially Good Friday, so I got this on Thursday. So another item that I picked up, just random, totally random. I've told you all about my skincare journey on this side of my face, and this is, I guess, Clean and Clear Blackhead Clearing Coffee Scrub. Okay, Clean and Clear Blackhead Clearing Coffee Scrub. Child, this stuff better work with all that. It was like, you know, a couple bucks. I don't know if it smells like coffee or not. Let's see. It does. It has a coffee scent to it. I don't know if it has granules or not. No, it's just a clear gel like. Let's see if I can show you, because you know I'm on this phone with all these. See that? Yeah. So it's just a clear gel like product. It does have a little bit of micro beading in it. It feels like very fine. Because if you got acne prone skin, you don't need nothing, you know, messing up the scrubbing to create more problems, you know. Sometimes exfoliating with problem skin with like a harsh, like a sugar scrub or like walnut hulls. No. But anywho, so the other item that I got, then I'm like, okay, I love the color purple, and I can never go wrong with a purple eyeshadow, right? This is by ColourPop, and it's the Sugar Shock Shadow, and the shade is called Daddy. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I've got some ColourPop Sugar Super Shock. I've got ColourPop Super Shock shadows that I have never even gotten close to digging into. I mean, putting a dent in. Okay, so when I saw this through the container, I'm like, that looks a little like maybe it cracked. I'm like, okay, let me see. And the container is a lot smaller than the Super Shock that I own. But I opened it up, and I'm like, what the Sam Hill? Okay, y'all, and I got a picture on my Instagram if you want to see a closer up shot, because I don't want to turn it over and waste it out. Look at this. This thing is already at pan, and it's cracked and dried out. And if you know ColourPop Super Shock Shadows, it's like a magic formula that you're supposed to keep tight. I don't know what happened to this, but it is, you know, dried up already. Already. And being that it's, you know, already dried up, so what? Let me swatch it. It's a beautiful purple, y'all. Look at that. I might have to go on ColourPop. Not ColourPop, but yeah, ColourPop and see if I can order that. But that is a beautiful purple. Why did it have to be like this? And it only costs $5. But, you know, Super Shock shadows are not that expensive anyway. So, no, I've got to take this back into the Ulta this weekend. Maybe I'll get up later today and go, because I cannot stand spending my money on something that's not right. Oh no, you got to get out of my house. When you're not right, you got to get out. So the final item and the original item no, it's not the final item. Well, I'll show you something else. But the original purchase was intended to get this, my very first Beauty Bakerie purchase. And it's kind of pricey. This thing was $38. And it's their Better Not Bitter coffee and cocoa palette, and it's a bronzer palette, I want to say. I love their packaging. Their packaging always makes me want ice cream, cake, and cookies and things like that. It makes me hungry. So I love their packaging. And the brown coffee and cocoa theme continues throughout on the inside. It comes with this plastic film. If you know what this is for, let me know. But I always toss them because, you know, unless they've got names on them, I don't have that time for that in my life. But anywho, here's the not shadows, I think they're bronzers. And I've got some of it on today, so I'm kind of like, probably don't even need all this light from all of the glow that I got going on, y'all. Watch me mess up, okay? Okay, I'm going to turn it down. Ooh, turn it down a little bit. But this is the palette, and when I ordered it, I was like, I had seen the videos on YouTube of the, you know, brown girls using this, and all kinds of girls, but especially the brown girls, right? So I'm like, okay, I gotta have it. It's black owned, and it's like, okay, beautiful brown tone. So when I looked at a couple of reviews on Amazon, not Amazon, no, Ulta, some of the people like, oh, it's got shimmer, it's too much shimmer and glitter, but I was a little nervous after I read those after I placed the order. But I'm like, okay, I got it on pretty much the whole palette today, and I didn't see any chunky glitter, and I will try to swatch these for you. I am the queen of horrible swatches, but let me put my, you know, gotta put my eyes on. Vanity gotta find her eyes. So let me put my eyes on and give you the names of the goings on inside of here. So inside of here, we've got Deja Brew, like Deja Vu, but Deja Brew. Pardon my nails, y'all. I've been shoving books and slinging test materials. Antidepresso. Okay. This one is You're Grounded here. And this shade is La Vida Mocha. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch these from left to right, top to bottom. Let's see if I can find a good part of my arm, okay? Okay, so this one right here, this is the only matte in the whole palette. Which, you know, I was kind of wishing that everything would be matte. But, you know, I guess I got to make my own palette if that's what I want, right? So that's Deja Brew. Okay. That could be a transition color. It could be a bronzer. It could be whatever you want it to be. Use this other finger And ooh, it's so buttery, 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 buttery. This is what it looks like on my finger. Let me give you this one on my finger. That's, sorry y'all. That's that one. And this is antidepresso. And it's like a, ooh, it's got shimmer to it, like a sheen. Um, it almost looks burgundy. Ooh, child, look at that. Now that could be an eyeshadow. And I've actually have it on here, blush maybe. I've got it on in here is a blusher because I want to do cake face again today, and I'll show you what I got on my face again today as I did in my last video. This one right here, you are grounded, buttery, buttery, buttery. That right there. Okay. I want to glow. Look at, ooh, can you see it? Can you see it? Now that right there is worth the cost of admission. Oh, I love it. Look at that. And it blends out really easily, okay? They blend out nice. I kind of got a little extra stuff on there, but yeah, I love it. And the final one is the shade right here. You see that sheen on there, y'all? Look at all that. And this is La Vida Mocha. And I'm going to spread it. Ooh, spread it right there. Ooh, y'all. See, it, to me, it's not what I expected in a good way when I read those negative reviews about it being too much like shimmer or glitter or whatever. Now this would make a bomb palette if everything was like a little deeper and all matte for sure, especially these darker colors. But I don't know, y'all. I'm liking it. Okay, I like it. So this is the coffee and cocoa. Coffee and cocoa. What is this thing, y'all? It says the cravings are over. You've attained satiety. Ooh, Lord. You satisfied, basically, with this palette. Whether you're going for the look of a sun-kissed goddess or baked beauty. A dabble of this and a dabble of that, and your look is complete. Now, I agree with that. So this is my first Beauty Bakerie palette. It retails for $38 at Ulta. I think I used like a few little coins, points and coupons that I had to get a little bit off, but you know, they are kind of pricey, but you know, I'm going to support the black owned business. So on my face tonight, I've got some Cakeface on. I'm going to show you that in a second. Let me show you this. I have been obsessed with the Royals. Meghan Markle. I found these in Home Goods. So I'll leave my Home Goods haul linked right here. These are tea bags. I just felt like collector's item. Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Look at them. I love it. And there are 40 tea bags in here. And I'm going to drink them. I'm going to drink them. I'm not going to be that collector's item, okay? I can't get into it to smell how it smells, but I'll leave my entire Home Goods haul up here. I have an obsession because it's like a, I don't know, I got an issue. I'm always, forever, if I go in a store, I'm always looking for pantyhose, okay? I love opaque pantyhose. They got these at CVS. I think if you bought like $15 worth of Hanes products, you got like a $5 CVS bonus bucks, whatever. I don't really coupon, but I knew what to do to get them $5. Okay, so I bought 3 of these, and I think they were like $5 a piece because you can never, as a woman, as a woman, can never have enough opaque black stockings, pantyhose, hosiery, whatever you want to call it, tights. Okay, I love a black opaque tight because it makes you just feel like, okay, I didn't shave my legs and it's okay, and not everybody needs to know all my business. So whenever I go shopping, I'm always looking at hosiery because, like, you just always, for me, sometimes I have so many, and then if you get a run or a tear in one, and it's like, I always want to have a backup, okay? So, on my cake face today, this hair, oh, okay, the hair. I got it kind of swooped over because I've been asleep because today was testing makeup days and I was walking around and did over 8,000 steps. I'm tired. But so my hair was like, it was raining here, windy here. And from yesterday's hair to fighting the shrinkage and the frizz monster. But you know, that is the life and love of a natural hair rocker. So On my cake face today, I got on some stuff that's in here. I told you I have a lot of that Beauty Bakerie bronzing palette on. But for my concealer, I've got on the orange corrector. I forgot to put it in here, but the LA Girl Pro Conceal and the orange corrector to try to cover up my hyperpigmentation that's on here. And then after that, I kind of set that. I'm doing something different. I set it with this luxury banana baking powder by Revolution Beauty, and I got this at Ulta a while ago, and it's, you know, like $5-6 for this little container. At first I didn't like it, but I'm like, you know what, you bought it, just use it. Even if it's just for videos, use it up. So as my foundation, another Revolution Beauty product is this what is it called, Conceal and Define. I use it all over, and the shade, I think it's probably F13. Vanity doesn't have her glasses on, so I don't know what shade this is, but it's the Conceal and Define by Revolution Beauty. Okay, and if you can see the shade, that's what I got on. And of course I set it again with this right here all over while I went to work over onto the eyes. And I'll tell you about them eyes in a second, honey. Then once I finish my eyes, I kind of, you know, my highlighter concealer thingy, you know how you put the foundation on, then they go back and put the little, you know, highlight so you don't have a flat face, you know, whatever. So I dug out this, I know it's Maybelline Better Skin, and I love this. It was so creamy, and I just kind of, you know, put it on here, down the bridge of my nose, did the little war, you know, paint all over here, and then I beat it in with a brush, and then I set it with this, okay? And while I let that bake in a way, and I went and did my eyes, and when I got through with that, I swept it away with my good old, you know, soft focus to bring back some of that, you know, brown. Then my mascara, of course, the MAC one that I don't know what the name of it is, but it's got this funny looking little tube. I set my cake face, you know, to try to get some of the powderiness away with this Revolution Beauty Fixing Spray Guava and Rose. I think I used this in my last video. My lips is something that I think I did a video haul on this from CoverGirl, and I got a video on it. Rich Roots that shown this lipstick, and I had to have it. Let me swatch it. I don't know if I swatched it in the video or not. I don't know. But anyway, this is CoverGirl. I think the shade is Bazaar. And this is Bazaar. There. Okay, Bazaar. I love it. And it has a nice sweet scent, kind of like MAC-esque or Now and Later type of situation. Yeah. So my my brows, I got a combination. This, I couldn't think of the name of it, but the Jordana little 99-cent pencil, along with the CoverGirl, the Brow Define thingamajiggy. So I got that on to contour, you know, to kind of fill in the brows. And of course I went back to try to cover up some of them hairs with the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin, blah blah blah. Okay, so the eyes, I decided, you know what, I've got a lot of eyeshadow palettes, and even if I don't wear them to work like this, just having fun playing in makeup has always been my thing. Ever since I was a kid, you know, young 8, 9, 10, playing in my auntie's makeup. I love makeup. Now that YouTube is here, it's like, oh my God, it could have been a real platform. But, you know, from now on, I'm just going to show you what I'm doing. Unless I'm going to do a get ready with me, which, you know, I am not a technique, you know, teaching nobody technique. I just know how to get in there and try to make it work. Look at that. I think that looks pretty good. I even went underneath there with the color kind of continuing on, like I said I was afraid to do or couldn't do. I'm trying it, y'all. So what do you think? I like it. I know my camera is here, but I like it. So majority of my eyes is something that I left work last Friday in the rain. I think it was raining last Friday. And I went to a totally different Ulta, but it's the same Ulta that I got her original palette. And this is the It's My Ray Ray, I guess her part 2 from BH Cosmetics. I got the It's My Ray Ray, and that's pretty much everything that's on my eyes. And I'm just like, let me just dip into the palette. The packaging has this beautiful shiny rose gold with pictures of the palette, you know, her other palette, and I bought it. I'll leave that video, and I think I got swatches linked up here. Again, the rose gold. There is a mirror in here, but you know, I don't want you to be, you know, blinded and all in my business. Okay, so these are the shades. Now, if you have seen her palette, you know that she's got something different and unique. These bottom 2 rows look very similar, but they are similar, but they're just different finishes. Like the bottom row, I think, might be the matte, and then the middle row is the coordinating, like shimmer metallic, you know, satiny finish. So yeah, and then up here you've got a mixture of, you know, like the browns that we love, and the highlighting up in through there, up underneath the brow bone highlight, transition shade like this brown shade here. I dipped into quite a few of the shades in here, and let me try to remember which ones I used. Definitely both of the yellows, and let me tell you, I do not have on any primer for my eyes, so this is just straight out of the pan because it's just for YouTube. I'm not going anywhere, and I'm like, I'm not wasting my primer. So I did get everything, all of this color pay off with straight out of the tin, yeah, tin. But the 2 yellows and this shade is on here somewhere. I've got these 2 in here, even dipped into there. I got almost everything on here except the blue. I even got a little bit of this green right here in the inner corner, trying to deepen up that crease, you know. Only thing I didn't use was probably this one and the blues, and the purple, of course. Purple is going to be on its own. So I did everything except the purples and the blues and this, you know, forest green or this shimmery green. But I like it. I don't know if I did any swatches, but I'm going to swatch just a little bit. You know, I am the horrible swatcher. So I'm going to swatch, of course, the 2 purples. Let me find a little bit of arm. Okay, here's one. Little piece here. Okay, that's about like the ColourPop purple that I was trying to get. And I just ran them both together. But yeah, so I'm going to take that ColourPop purple back and just drop it off, because they can't replace it anyway because it's exclusive to online. I don't think my Ulta has any Super Shock shadows in stock. So, oh, I gotta show y'all one more thing. This right here, I got this from Crayon K Super. She's got these brush cleaners, and I hope I'm using it right, but basically it's like a color switch when you are using your makeup brushes and you're trying to change colors, and you just dig in there to, you know, get the color off. Can you wash these? If you got one of these, are you supposed to pull this thing out and clean it? I don't know. If you know, if you've got this brush cleaner, let me know. Am I supposed to wash this thing? So I love my eye look, y'all. I love that. But it took a long time. That's why I don't do a whole lot of extra makeup going to work, because I never get there. In the back, I showed y'all from my Home Goods haul, this part 2, the frog that I went and got. This, I showed you the dog over there that I'm going to send to the comedian in Atlanta. But I got to find a way to box it up because I want it to get there in one piece. I've got to take a photo of it so that when I really start using my green screen, maybe I can put him in the background. At least I can still have him, because I kind of want to keep the dog on the tricycle. But I'm a woman of my word, and I'm going to go on and send it to him. But I really want to, you know, keep using it until I box it up. Okay, y'all, that's it for this video. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you all have a blessed and safe Easter holiday weekend. Even if you don't celebrate, get you some food, some fellowship, and kick back. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.